How's it going, everybody? So today is actually the 2-year anniversary of the channel, and to celebrate, I figured we'd open up some of these Chinese gym packs and see if we can hopefully pull the Umbreon or one of the other Eeveelutions. And really quick, before we jump into that, I do want to say, because it's the 2-year anniversary, I have opened up memberships on the channel, and thank you guys for joining so much. This is going to be the first member giveaway. So if you see the option to join, please feel free to do so, and I will be doing a giveaway for this here at the top of the month, and we'll do a different slab every month as a member giveaway. So thank you so much to all the members who have joined so far. All right, so we are going to open up 4 of these Gym Pack 2s. I'm pretty excited about this. This is the first time I've opened any Chinese product, so it'll be pretty neat to see. And I know the Eeveelution illustration rares, or whatever you want to call them, full arts, I think is what they call them, are really, really neat. And I hope we pull one today so I can show it off. Like we said in the last video with the Black Bolt and White Flare opening, these are from Scott at Dinner Table Gaming, and he was nice enough to sponsor a giveaway here. So check him out here. There's his website, QR code to his website, and there is a link right here to his Instagram. So in order to enter the giveaway that Scott at Dinner Table Gaming is doing, just follow me on Instagram and follow him on Instagram, and check out his post that you'll see as soon as you load up his page, and you will be entered into a giveaway to win your choice of one of these, either a Black Bolt or White Flare Japanese booster box. So thank you so much to Scott at Dinner Table. That's really cool. And he's a local guy to me, so it's really neat to just be able to meet up right down the road with a Japanese Pokemon card supplier. He also supplied us with these. So we're going to be opening up stuff from him today. So thank you, Scott, for helping us celebrate the 2 years. So if you haven't seen an opening of these yet, these are a Chinese product. The odds, again, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe we can expect one sort of major hit-ish out of this pack, or out of this booster box. And if we're lucky, it'll be one of those full arts. So let's just go ahead and start ripping into it. So they all have the same pack art, just the Sylveon Eeveelution pack art. There's a pull tab up here, and every card in the set is an Eeveelution. Looks like we already got something back there. So for example, we've got the Jolteon Pokeball here, an Umbreon reverse, an Umbreon like star pattern holo, and then a Flareon V. So again, I'm not going to be sleeving all these up because technically I think all of those are hits. But that's not exactly what we're hunting for. We are hunting for, you know, some cool stuff. Stamp cards, master cards, but those full art cards are what we want. So these are pretty neat. I don't think, see, we got a Vaporeon Master Ball there. So I don't think this is going to be too crazy a set to like try to master if we wanted to master it. So we'll see how much progress we're able to make with 4 boxes of it. I saw somebody on Instagram say they got lucky and pulled all 4 of the full arts in 8 boxes. So, you know, not bad. Flareon Master Ball. So we got 2 Master Balls so far. I do not know what the pull rates per box are, but some of these cards are, you know, $5-10 a piece. So as you can imagine, right, like a Flareon Master Ball is just, if you like Flareon, this is a really cool reverse holo pattern with the Pokeballs and the Master Balls and the, see, like, ooh, that one looks good. And an Eevee Master Ball. So we've already gotten 3 Master Balls out of our packs. We've done 3 packs, 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's 15 packs in a box. And these are relatively inexpensive. Like I said, Scott has them on his website if you guys want to check out Dinner Table Gaming. you can buy these on his website, and he will ship them right to you. So they're not too bad. We get the Umbreon crazy reverse pattern there, and a VMAX for Jolteon. So I don't know if we've already like spoiled our major hit of the pack. So we'll see. Don't quite know what I'm looking for here other than those full arts. So if you, we didn't open it on the channel, but I did buy them. I will show them off if I get a second, with a Glaceon there. We did get I did get the Horizons full arts from the first set of this. So the first gym pack, CBB1C or something like that. This is CBB2, I think. And yeah, CBB2C right there in the corner. So I did buy the chases of that, the Horizons cards, you know, like the Captain Pikachu and the another Master Ball. The Lico's Sprigatito, Lico and Sprigatito, Roy and Fuecoco, and Quaxley and Dot. So those are pretty cool. I'm a fan of the anime, so I wanted to get the anime cards. I am butchering opening these packs. Sylveon, Umbreon, Eevee. So maybe this is the hit or just one of the hits, but this is the stamp right here, the Pokemon stamp. So I think those are decently pricey, like $5-10 or something like that per card. Yeah, we definitely might have to stick this in a binder. I'll have to look up the set list after this because we're pulling a bunch of the Master Balls, and I don't know, like we might master most of this other than those full arts just in the 4 packs. So we'll see, or in the 4 boxes that we've got here. So I'll start moving a little faster through them. Leafeon V there. So those definitely aren't the hits. Maybe the VMAX was like the guaranteed hit of the pack, or of the box. Or maybe we'll get multiple VMAXs, I'm not sure. So if you are joining for an Umbreon Master Ball, so we are killing it on the Master Balls. That seems like that the Master Ball should be a little rare, so maybe it's the stamp cards that are the actual rare ones. Messed up that pull tab. So if this is your first time joining, I do love to master sets, and in these, no, there's 2 stamps. In these droughts of no English content, I master every English set, so please do come back for Black Bolt and White Flare, because those are going to be an absolute nightmare, so you'll get to watch me suffer, just like I deserve to for even daring to try to finish it. So we get 3 stamps, I guess, maybe, per box, at least. So we will be mastering Black Bolt and White Flare. I think I'm going to treat them like 2 separate sets. So you'll see me do a normal binder build for Black Bolt, and then I'll do a binder build and opening and all that kind of stuff for White Flare. And we'll just do 2 separate master set videos, and then I will see about getting like 1 gigantic binder, like a Giga Binder. Yeah, so pretty cool box there. We got lots of Master Balls, 3 stamps, and everything is shiny. So that's pretty cool. I will get the set list together and see how much of this we were able to complete. But if you are not new to the channel and you join and are a returning viewer, I appreciate you more than you know, and let me know how this is all working out. It's been 2 years of me not doing a face cam and all that kind of stuff. So I figured I'd try it out, on the 2-year anniversary video. So if you're a regular viewer, especially, please let me know if my ugly visage detracts from the the experience for you, because we can always go back to just hand cam. But if we pull the Umbreon here, you'll see how it's not an act. I'm just stoic, do not react to the pulls. So I get happy, but I'm not going to scream in your face, so I apologize. Sylveon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and a Vaporeon stamp. So I don't know, maybe I should start making piles of just like the type of card, like all the Pokeballs, all of the Master Balls, all of the energy type holo, this little star holo, and the Master Balls. Yeah, and then V's, VMAXs. So I'm going to assume in that last box, the VMAX was our like quote unquote hit, right? So let's see what we get here. A holo energy. That's cool. So I guess that's a 3-star. So let's take a look at the back of the box. A 3-star rarity. Yeah, I don't know if there's a rarity beyond the 3-star. We'll have to see what the, if we are able to pull one of the full arts, we'll have to see what the rarity symbol is on that, because it might not be posted on the box. That might be like a surprise hit or something. Because the, yeah, common, common, uncommon, and then that's just a rare or whatever. So the triple star rarity has different odds on the back. And if you're wondering what those odds are, you know, somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe that in China and Japan, the reason the booster boxes like this are seeded are that you must post the odds of what someone can pull like on the pack, right? So I believe that is why you kind of get guaranteed hits, and we have no such law here, at least in the States. So that's why, you know, booster boxes are not seeded or guaranteed as we get the Umbreon stamp. So I imagine if we were going to pull one of the stamp cards, that's the one we want to pull. So the, you know, booster box odds are, like I said, quote unquote, not seeded, but they are. You know, that's kind of the guide everybody goes off of for basic pull rates, is the what you pull in a 36-pack booster box in a normal set. And I think they remain pretty consistent, right? You float between, like, for this era, which apparently is coming to an end. Maybe. I'm not positive about that yet, but I know they did a new trailer, and it seems like the Scarlet and Violet era is coming to a close. And if that is the case, I hope we are all lucky enough to see sort of celebratory hit rates for man, getting the Master Balls, which again are just a 1-star rarity. So 1 star is 27. Is that 27 per box, I guess? We're going to get 27 1-stars per box. I hope we get some celebratory hit rates from Black Bolt and White Flare. Ooh, looks like there's something cool back there. There's our VMAX, a Glaceon. Yeah, so I'm going to assume no full art in this one, but hey, maybe I am wrong. This is my first time opening these. I may go back and try to like master the first one as well if we pull the majority of what I need here, because I will be buying the full art Eeveelution set from this regardless. If we don't pull it, I'm going to be buying it. I like to put those, and I'll show it off in one of the promo reviews we do. I like to put those in the back of my promo binder. So if there's like an exclusive art, promo art or something like that, and I can reasonably get it, like that Mew, that Chinese Mew that is $15,000 or whatever, I'm not gonna get that. It's just not gonna happen. But where I can get it, like the Horizons promos or like these Eeveelutions, I will, because they're pretty cool. And I think they'll fill out the Scarlet and Violet era promo binder quite a bit, you know, just some extra cool arts, especially because, like I said, if this set, or if this era is coming to a close with Black Bolt and White Flare, then we don't have too many more SVP promo cards to go before the binder is complete. And I've got them in a 480 spot binder, and there's only like 220-ish promos in it, right? So, you know, we got another Umbreon stamp. Is that a different Umbreon stamp? Surely that's the same. You know, so we'll have plenty of extra space in the binder. So it'll be fun to fill it out with things like the, like I said, the Horizons promos, the Detective Pikachu promo that never got released in English. I want to get the Unigaba Eeveelutions. I slept on those like a dummy. And we got a stuck card there. Umbreon. If you see me pull any duplicates of these, by the way, maybe we'll give some of them away. So let me know if I pull duplicates in the comments. But I want to get the... I slept on the Unigaba Eeveelution. Speaking of Eeveelutions with this set, I really shouldn't have. You know, there was a time last year or so when you could get a full set of those for pretty cheap. You know, they weren't too crazy expensive. I want to say, like, I was sending offers to people on eBay to try to get them for like $120 because they had them listed for $130, and you know, they were rejecting my offers, and I never just bit the bullet for the extra $10, thinking that things would be perfect forever, and you know, surely those would never go up in price. But they did. I may be off on that price, but I think that's what they kind of were generally going for at a certain point. There was, maybe it was 180, and I was offering like 170 or something whenever best offer was applicable. And I really don't know what best offer is there for if, you know, $10 is make or break on something $150 plus. But yeah, so Master Balls are definitely not difficult to come by in this set. I hope we get lucky enough to pull one of every Master Ball. Maybe we'll sort through it a little bit here, as we got a Jolteon stamp. Set stamp, I guess I should be saying. That's the set stamp. So, still no major hit out of the set. So like I said, what we want to see is a full art. Or an illustration rare or whatever. It's got like the same vibe as an illustration rare to me. There is a Leafeon, a Sylveon, an Umbreon, and I think I'm forgetting the other one. So I do know there were 4 though. So I'll definitely try to track those down so I can put them with my Horizons promos. The other Chinese exclusive full arts, like the really cool Pikachus, like the Pikachu and Gengar and stuff like that, I think the price is just going to be too crazy on that for me to justify getting it, especially when like I said, I master set everything in English. So funds are not unlimited. There we go. Funds are not unlimited, right? And I, you know, want to collect the cards I want, but I also have to be realistic, where the primary collecting goal for me, trying to stay focused and trying to stay, you know, responsible with my collecting, is I like to master set everything. I like to open up a limited number of product so that I have the fun of ripping a set. And then I really have a lot of fun, like getting singles at my card shop, which you guys have seen in videos before, and trading with people, which you guys have seen in videos before. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about. And it is a 3-star rarity. So here's the Leafeon. Awesome. Look at how good that looks. So there are, and I'm currently in the process of like scripting the Destined Rivals art review video. So there is a card I can't remember what it is at the moment, in Destined Rivals from Hyogo Nosuke, the artist. So I can't wait to finish that video up and take a deeper look into some of the Destined Rivals art. And you can see why they're a artist that gets repeat work in the TCG with this card. Awesome card. So there we go. First one of what we're chasing. Let's see if we can get lucky and pull one more in our last box there. I hope so. So what we, I guess, want to see is no VMAX and a full art instead. So we got an Umbreon, a Leafeon, a Flareon, and another Leafeon V. So we got a big stack of shiny stuff over here. With what I would consider like one hit. I'm not sure what the market price is of the full set of 4 cards. So I'm not sure what that Leafeon is, but I would be willing to bet it went the majority of the way to paying for at least like 2 of these boxes. These boxes are like 45, 55 bucks a piece right now, I believe, market. So check Scott's website out, and you'll see these listed for like most likely whatever the cheapest available price is. So either way, compared to the absolute nutso environment we're in right now, you know, I think this is a fun opening experience for 45 bucks. And honestly, that's probably a little inflated too. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure with tariffs, and since these are Chinese, like what the deal is on importing them. So remember, these are not printed, distributed, released, at least here in the States where I am, or in Europe if you're watching from Europe, because I know a lot of you guys are. So thank you for checking a Yankee out from across the pond. But the import cost has to be probably higher than Japanese product, right? Just because of the tariff situation in the United States. So, you know, and like, you know, 15 packs of these with all shiny evolutions and pretty cool like reverse holo patterns and the chance to pull one of those neat full art cards. I don't know what the rate is, like if it's one in every 2-3 boxes or whatever, but for 45, 55 bucks, heck yeah, man. That's the cost of like the Cynthia's Garchomp box. And I'd rather rip this than the 4 packs inside the Cynthia's Garchomp box with the standee and all of that kind of stuff. Or today, I think, I'm recording this Thursday night, but Friday, tomorrow for me, today, if you're watching this on release day, I believe the Mewtwo EX box releases, and who knows what market price it's going to be. I'm going to have to pay for it at market price because I missed the Walmart drop that they did on Wednesday night, Walmart Wednesday. So if you are struggling, by the way, to find product in the United States at MSRP and stuff, check out some of the like the Discords and stuff, like the Pokemon TCG deals. Is that our hit? This energy for 3 stars? I hope not. Check out like the Discords, or you know, there's some Twitter X accounts or whatever that will bummer. I think I see that we did not get a full art. Yeah, we got a Sylveon, or an Espeon, sorry, Espeon VMAX there. Maybe Espeon is the other full art, I don't know. So we did get the Leafeon though. That's cool. And you know, if I see more of these for $45, $55, whatever they are, I'm probably going to be buying them because this is a fun ripping experience. I like this a lot, actually. So I'll have to keep that in mind. That's fun. And I think, like I said, the first set, the Pokemon Horizons one or whatever, I think it got down to like $28 for a booster box of it at one point. I'm not sure what they are now, but I know they're not too expensive. And for, you know, $30 to rip an entire box of these and have the ability to check out some cool cards. I mean, yeah, it's only 4 cards in a pack, but they're all different with like different rarities or whatever. And, you know, the sets aren't too big. I don't know. Like I said, after filming, I'll see how long it'll take me. It is pretty late right now. I'll see, and I've got to edit this video and stuff, but I'll see how long it will take me to check the list and see how much of the master set we've got completed. Maybe I'll throw it in a binder really quick. I'm not positive. So either way, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna want to complete this now that we probably got pretty close. Nice. All right, so as you can see, we pulled the Leafeon full art. The Umbreon is the one, you know, we would have wanted to pull, but that's okay. Like I said, check out Scott. These came from him. I bought them from him. He's right down the road, so he met me at his house, and I picked him up from him and paid him in the parking lot. So that was cool. Thank you, Scott. Check him out here. Follow him on Instagram and follow me on Instagram. I'm not posting there too much, but I do want a different platform to be able to communicate with you guys, like more back and forth instead of just YouTube comments sometimes. So feel free to follow me over there, and happy to answer any questions. I'll try to post a little bit more short form content. Check him out over there to enter the giveaway for either a Black Bolt or a White Flare booster box. And again, thank you to everybody who has signed up as a member. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate more than I can say 2 years, you know, two years on the channel making master set videos, right? So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It's not anything I ever imagined to have any amount of success doing. I just like collecting Pokemon cards and speaking into the void to you guys. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I can't wait. The Pokemon Company is certainly testing us, right, with the difficulty of these sets now, and especially in the current market, the difficulty of prismatic evolutions and now Black Bolt and White Flare. They're hard to complete, and that's a really fun challenge for me. That's how I like to engage in the hobby, is catching them all, right? To me, that is master setting each new set that comes out. Thank you all so much for coming along with me these past 2 years. And I look forward to more. And if Black Bolt and White Flare is the end of the Scarlet and Violet era, we'll be quickly jumping into a new era with Mega Evolutions and stuff like that. And we'll be master setting all those too. So I appreciate you guys more than I can say. Thank you very much, and have a great night.